Alright there, I am James Kai, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi Kai Adventures, and we are checking out the Egyptian god figures again, but this one will be focused on one, and that will be our boy Slifer in the middle. We're going to check him out, and then we're going to compare him to some other Slifer Sky Dragon figures, and see which one is worth buying. We're going to start off these reviews with Slifer, then Obelisk, and then the Wind Dragon of Ra. And this was from the poll I did, which you guys voted on, so thank you very much for that. You obviously wanted to see Slifer first, so let's crack on. But first, we must summon our Slifer the Sky Dragon.
I summon the almighty Slifer the Sky Dragon!
Comes with an exclusive trading card, which is a hollow. Cards at the back are just there for display. Slifer stands at 7 inches, which is a decent sized figure, and this guy retails for £30 depending where you can find it. We'll get into that later on. So this is series 1 of the new line of figurines to do, and this is limited edition, and it has its own number on the box, which is 2409 out of God knows how many they're going to make. The back of the box has its own little unique artwork, but makes the figure look absolutely amazing. Really love that. You can see the lightning thundering behind him, and at the bottom it says here collect them all, and you can see another 5 figurines. 2 you've seen before, and then the other 3, which are Exodia, Blue Eyes, and Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. The bottom of the box, which I didn't notice in the first video, actually shows you how to put the figurine together. There were no instructions inside, but nice of them to stick at the bottom of the box where not many of us will look. I just want to point out last bit of the tail on. It was a bit of a pain for me to connect. I had to wet the joint on the tail with hot water and then kind of squeeze it side to side to fit it in. So if you're having troubles with that, give that a go. That should work. Its wings were a bit of a pain to get in. They don't fully slide in. They kind of loosely stay out. It's probably for you to move the wings around a bit more when you display them. So don't try and force it in too much because you might snap it. He's got good movement on his head. You can't see it, but it feels like a ball joint because you can move it up and down, left and right, and twist it all around like there. Got movement on his arms as well, only where the arm connects, and the same there. The back tail, which is at the back, does move up and down, and his feet don't move, but you will be able to get some good poses with him. It's a shame you can't stretch him out like a snake. That'd have been a bit nice. But anyway, let's compare him to some other figures. And this is how he looks next to the Funko Pop. It's a bit hard to compare these two figures because this one on the right can move, and it's meant to move, and that's the reason for it. And on the left, the Funko Pops don't move, nor does the head. And if you're one of those unfortunate people who missed out on the Funko Pop and don't want to pay those silly prices, I would recommend getting the one on the right. And as for the Funko Pop, its body is all over the place. The one on the right is quite simple and easy. Here he stands next to the hanging keyring figurine, which some of you might have, so give you an idea on scale. This one's a 2-inch figure, a bit hard to compare because the size difference, but it's really interesting to see how they all deal with the snake-like body. And then the last 2 figurines I compare him to is the Hero Clux figure in the middle and the old school figurine of Slifer back in the day. Interestingly, the one on the left is the model kit, but there's our Slifer, and that's how he compares to other figures. I'll say this is a great figure to pick up because those other figurines of him are quite expensive, and if you're dying for the Slifer Sky Dragon figure, this would be the best one you could get right now at a good price as well. I hope this helps make up your mind, and I do say pick it up. It is brilliant, and he looks amazing with the other 2. You can find these on Amazon right now at a good price as well. You can find it on the UK Amazon and the US Amazon. I will leave a link in my description if you want to pick them up, and you can pick up the other ones as well. So thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in that Obelisk video. Ciao ciao.